The night was ink black, and a sickle moon hung in the sky like a broken fingernail. John had been driving for hours, his fingers clenched around the steering wheel as he navigated the desolate highway. He was alone, save for the rhythmic hum of the engine and the occasional flicker of his car's headlights, illuminating the seemingly endless stretch of road ahead. The night was thick with an unsettling silence, and he felt like the last man on earth. John had chosen this route to avoid the heavy traffic of the city, but now the isolation weighed on him, suffocating him in the oppressive darkness. The radio signal had faded miles ago, leaving him with nothing but the haunting whispers of the wind. As the miles rolled on, his eyes grew heavy, his vision blurred. He shook himself awake, knowing the danger of falling asleep at the wheel. He reached for the coffee flask, the bitter taste cutting through his exhaustion. Just then, his headlights picked up a peculiar sign. Desolation Point, 10 miles. John squinted at it, wondering if he should stop. He'd never heard of Desolation Point, but something about the name sent a shiver down his spine. Nevertheless, he continued, eager to get out of this forsaken stretch of road. The miles melted away, and soon he saw another sign, this one more ominous than the last. Welcome to Desolation Point. The moment he crossed the invisible threshold into the town, the world around him changed. The moonlight intensified, casting long, eerie shadows. The road was cracked and broken, and the buildings that lined it seemed to sag under the weight of time. John's heart quickened as he realized that he was now driving on cobblestone streets, not the asphalt he'd been on a moment ago. He had the overpowering sensation that he was being watched. The windows of the buildings on either side of the road appeared to be vacant, but he couldn't shake the feeling that something lurked within, peering out from the darkness. He approached a fork in the road and made a random choice, his rational mind urging him to turn back, but his car seemed to have a mind of its own. The road he followed led him deeper into the heart of Desolation Point. The houses grew larger, more decrepit, their facades barely holding together. Then he saw them. People, or what appeared to be people, standing motionless on the sidewalks, their eyes reflecting the pale moonlight. Their clothes were ancient, tattered, and they